Welcome to the 2026 Challenger Tournament. A few years ago I went on holiday and took the game with me and put it inside this bag. So now, since then, I'm missing a few components. So I don't have the mats. I only have this token here left. And I don't have the card holders. But I have everything that the game still works. And we can just start. Today we're going to play against a robot in a best of 3 games. So to start, we're in round 1 and we're going to grab 2 A cards. So the spider gives us 3. This has a +3 if we have the symbol on the bench. The clown gives us 2 fans if he gets the flag. We have that twice. And the last one, watch through our deck the 3 cards and put them back in one order that we like. I like him. So we can now grab 1 other card or grab 4 new ones, which I'm going to do. Reporter. We can watch through our decks the first 2 cards, get one on top and the other on the bottom. Another spider. A butler. We could put 2 cards from our bench into our discard pile, and from the bench gets +2 for attack if they have a basis of 1. I like the butler. Yeah, let's grab him. So these are going to get discarded. Let's start. So flipping the coin, I'm the white. That was white. So we're going to start. So I can look the first 3 cards and put them back in any order that we like. So let's do that. So we captured the flag with a 2. Now he has the jump for 4. He gets a flag and he goes back into or on the bench. No, I have those leftover challenger cards that I'm using as the bench. So he's on 1. Now this should be our champion. And he starts his attack. Cyborg. He attacks with base of the round marker, so 1, 2, and he's at 5. He wins the flag and is now a 3. We have 1, 2, and we can get rid of our 2 cards from the bench. 3, we match him. He only needs one, which he gets with his cyborg. But we also only need a 1, which we have 3 now. He has a 2 and a 3. 1 versus 1. He gets the flag. But we are able to grab it with talent. So we win the first round for 2 points. Let's put that here. Round 2. We get 2 level 8 cards. So he's again level 1s have a +2 if he's on the bench. We can look through our deck and grab the card that we want and put him underneath. He would have a +3 if she would be on the bench. A +3 pick and a +3 pick. Should we grab the 2 picks? They would only need 1 place on the bench. Let's try it. Okay, because we won last round, we're going to start with a 1. He gets the flag for 2. Down on the bench you go. We get the flag with a 2. Let's see. Now, the cyborgs have level 2. So he gets the flag. We need 2. 1 and 2. And we can get rid of those 2 from the bench. From the bench, he only needs a 1 to get the flag back. He has his good dog for 3. And we have our dog for 3. He gets his champ. We can look through the first 3 cards on here. I only have 4 left. Okay. I need 4. Maybe like that. So you get the pick, then the champion, then the newcomer. So we are at 5. He's only at a 2 and 4. I only have 1 bench place left. But we do have our champion. He's at a 2 and 3. He could not get flag back. And we get 2 more points. Now you're going to play through 7 rounds, or the game ends if one of us have 11 more fans than the other one. And we're at 4 at the moment. Okay, let's set up the new round. Now, round 3. We can either have 2 level A's or 1 level B. I think I'm going to grab 2 level A's. Let's see what we get. Our balloon cards will have a +1 if she's on the bench. We have a parrot for 3, the spider for 3, the butler, and the merman. The +3 from the bench. I only have 1 balloon card in my hand. Okay, I'm going to grab the parrot and look through for more cards. There's merman. Skeleton. If she has the flag, it's a +1 for this card. Another skeleton and a pony. I like the points. I grabbed the pony. Now, before you go into the next round, you can decide if you want to thin out your deck. So these are my questions. Now, do I keep all of them? So the positive would be we have more cards. We don't run out of cards, and they are going on the bench as 1, but they're only 1 point. Let's get rid of 1, and we're first. We can look through the first 3 cards. So the butler I want last. These ones I don't really mind, so let's go that way. The butt is now a 3. So he definitely wins that. But we will gain it back with the champion. He has his 3 and he gets the champion as well. Okay. So now we know that this is the pig for 3 and the butler for 1, which gets us the flag. And we can remove 2 from the bench. This becomes a 1. That goes away. You should be able to get it right away. And we get the second pick. Okay, that was lucky. He only has a 1. And now 4. We need a 3. I have a 1. And the parrot for 3. Those go away. He needs a 3. He only has a 2. But he will capture it with the cyborg. The parrot goes away and the newcomer goes away, and we need a 3, which we get with the pony. So he is running out of cards, which means we won again. for 4 points. So now, round 4, I think it's time for level B cards. Let's grab 2 of them. If we're going to lose the flag, the next card has a +2. If he gets the flag, the bot has to put his top card into the deck. This is another comic figure, the ghost. He has to get rid of the top card, but he only has a level 1 where 2 ghosts. Okay. I kind of like the cowboy. Let's see what else do we get. So a card on the bench that has a 3 or lower, you can take from the bench and put it in your discard pile, so you can make space on the benches. For every different set icon, he has a +1. This has a +1 for every trophy from the bot. He doesn't have any. And the dog for 3. So this doesn't really give us anything at the moment. I kind of like the wizard. Yeah. Make some space on the bench. Should I get the newcomers out? Maybe it's worth it. We are again starting this round off with a 2. We get 3 cards from our deck and put them in an order that we want. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's keep it that way. So he only needs a 2 and he has a 4 now. His cyborgs are 4. But our champion is next. So lucky we got that one. He needs 4. He only has a 3. But with his cyborg he has a 4. And now I think I can't get him. Yeah, 3 and 6. And he gets it right away with his cyborg for 4. And I'm almost full with my benches. He has a 4 to attack. I only have a 2. And the cowboy. Okay, that's good. So we needed a 4. We have 5. He gets the flag. Now, if this card gets the flag, the bot takes the top card and put it on the bench. It's only a level 1, but 1 card less. We have a 3. He gets the jump, so he wins. Now, I think this is the last space on our bench. The wizard. That was close. But we can only get rid of 1 card. Let's get the cowboy out. We get the flag. Four. The butler. Thank God. Okay. I can put 2 cards from our bench into the discard pile. I know I don't have another wizard. And I don't think I have a second one of this card. So we have only one, we need 4. And there's the 4 to grab the flag. He only has a 2. Yes. Let's see, 6. And with that, I think we won. So I know there are some harder bot cards. We can make the game a bit harder. So there are 3 solo cards that we can put in. All 3 are quite annoying. He's quite good. If he loses the flag, I would get a fan. So what I'm going to do is get ready for a second round, and I will put one random card in here. So let's see. We're going for the middle. For every different set symbol we have on the bench, this has a -1, but he has 7 points. That's annoying. Okay. I hope to see you for the rematch in next week's video. Bye!